Hey, it's a Humble Collector here, and it has been a really long time since I posted a video. I apologize for that. My classes at college have just been hitting me with assignment after assignment after assignment, and 2 weeks ago I actually did film an unboxing, but there was a problem with the footage, so yeah. But I'm back, and so I'm doing a military haul to kind of basically talk about the stuff that I got in the unboxing, and since then, that I would have shown previously. And also, it occurred to me as I was getting stuff together to do this video that a while ago I've been talking about the panzerfaust that I got and how I was going to do a video on that. Still planning on doing that, just haven't had the time to put it together yet, and I realized I hadn't shown it to you guys yet, so that's going to be in this video too as a bit of a bonus. So yeah, we'll just get started, and decided to start off with the three stick pin miniatures that I've gotten. And I tried this earlier. The camera does not like to focus on them. Oh, there it goes. That's kind of good. Yeah, so we got Panzer Assault Badge, Luftwaffe Long Service Medal, and Iron Cross first and second class stick pins here. Very nice. So these would be worn on civilian uniform or civilian clothing in place of the full-size medals. So if you still want to display your medals, let's say you're going to a party, whatever, but you don't want to wear your uniform, this is what you'd be wearing. So these are pretty cool. Luftwaffe Long Service Medal in particular is not a very common one. I've seen a lot of the Iron Crosses and a couple of the Panzer Assault Badges, though. So yeah, those are really nice. I've been trying to get stick pins for a while, but they're kind of hard to get your hands on. They're pretty popular because they're cool. And that's really all it boils down to. I also got this postcard recently at a local antique store for like 50 cents, so score. Yeah, U.S. Marine Corps postcard, and it's basically the guy writing back to, I guess, the recruiting officer that recruited him. I don't know if they were friends before the war or whatever, but basically talking about where he's at and asking about some friends, telling him about some friends. So yeah, pretty nice. I like Marine Corps stuff. I don't have really any of it, but the Marines are cool. So, yeah, like that postcard. Also got another death card. Rudy Hennerman, who was in, I believe, a Panzer unit, but I might be wrong on that. But yeah, he died in 1941, December 28th. As you can see, his Iron Cross is not upside down like that previous death card I had. So yeah, well, as you know, I like doing videos on the death cards, so I'll probably do one on that soon. Next up is a bit of an oddity for me. I don't really collect non-World War era Militaria, but I found this and it was just so cool, I had to get it. This is, I believe, a US model 1881 dress helmet, and you'll notice it's a spike helmet, very similar to what the Prussian Army and, of course, the German Army dress helmet of World War I look like. Pretty cool. Apparently the U.S. Army used these for a few years as like dress helmets, summer helmets, things like that. So not very common. I've only seen a handful come up for sale. I was fortunate enough to get this one. It's not in the best shape, but as you can see here, this is for the 22nd National Guard of the state of New York. Liner is completely gone. It's kind of gross in here. As you can see, there used to be like a green felt lining. And I don't know if you can see that on the inside there, but there's like a GH penciled in. Or I guess that's a GI, not a GH. I don't know. There's like an H down here or a 4. I don't know. So yeah, GI. So that was probably the name of the soldier who had this helmet originally, I would guess. But yeah, unfortunately, the liner's just completely gone. And actually, the maker sticker's still on there. A little bit. Size 6 7/8. Yeah, so I just thought that was a really cool helmet. Not something you see a lot. Most people don't even know that the U.S. had spiked helmets for a little bit in the 1800s, but we did. I don't know if that's because we had more Prussian military influence, because we saw what happened during the Franco-Prussian War and wanted to get in on that. I know that like a couple South American countries also adopted spiked helmets around the same time. So yeah, it's a bit of a mystery. I haven't been able to find a lot of info on them. But yeah, pretty cool helmet. This is like the summer dress style helmet with the white here. And yeah, on to the biggest chunk of this video, or the biggest part that you've probably been waiting for. Yeah, so I got this Panzerfaust. This is the 60mm version. I'm going to zoom out, or in. No, zoom out, please. Yeah, so this thing's massive. As you can probably imagine, it is a Panzerfaust. So this is unusual for the Panzerfaust that are in collections because it is 100% original, as far as I can tell. Original paint, original label on the cone there. I do have the tip of the cone, and I will actually go get that right now. It's on the other table. As you can see, here's the explosive cone that goes on top there. As you can see, they cut it open to take the explosive charge out. And the way that these are put together is, kind of see how the edge would be wrapped over the edge of the top of the cone there. So I don't know how to reattach it without maybe doing some welding, like maybe put a couple tack welds on there to put it back together, which is probably what I'll end up doing eventually. You can see kind of down in the tube there. It came disassembled. I had a really hard time getting that back in there. It's completely intact. It still has the wooden bottom part of the missile. I can't remember the correct term, with like spring steel fins, like 4 of them. So that was a pain in the butt to get back in there because they weren't designed to be reassembled, as you know. And then yeah, of course we got the sight flips up there, and you're ready to go knock out some T-34s or some M1 Shermans, M4 Shermans. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm talking about now. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And like I said, I've seen these in collections before, but I've never seen one this original. Like, usually the tube is ground dug and, like, the missile's a repro, or you have an original missile and, like, a repro tube, or it's been repainted. But this is, like I said, as far as I know, 100% original. This is the original paint. It's kind of hard to make out. There's a little bit of, I think right there, you can kind of see it. Actually, I don't know why I'm moving the tripod. I can just put it right here. So you can see there's a little bit of lettering left on it, too. Really, it's a nice piece. I'm assuming this was probably found in a barn somewhere. And probably, I don't know, 70s, 80s, it was demilled and it was sold to somebody and ended up here in the States. But yeah, definitely hands down one of the coolest things I own. Didn't think I'd be able to buy one of these for a really long time, and if I did, like I said, I thought it was going to be like part repro, part original. But this is, like I said, all original. So quite pleased with that. I'm sorry I didn't show it to you guys sooner. I just completely slipped my mind. So yeah, I'll include pictures at the end of the video of the miniature stick pins, the helmet, and the postcard. Death Card's probably going to get its own video eventually. This is going to get its own video eventually, though don't hold your breath. I don't know how long it's going to take me, because I want to get some original footage to go with it. Like, it's such a special item, I want to give it a really special video. And, yeah, I have one more set of documents that I didn't put in this video, which I'm hoping to do for my 1-year anniversary video. Hopefully I don't get hit with more assignments at college, and I will be able to do that. Because actually on April 16th will be 1 year on YouTube for me. So that's pretty cool. And I think you guys are going to like it. I don't want to completely spoil it, but if you ever heard of the Model 45A experimental light machine gun, might be some documents relating to that. Might shed a little bit of light on that mystery. I pretty much just gave you the whole video. I'm sorry to spoil the surprise for you, but I think it's going to be really cool video, really cool to talk about. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and leave a comment down below if you liked the video, and I'll see you all again soon.